Okay, let's unpack this. Imagine a place that's not just stunningly beautiful, but also, well, absolutely exploding with tech jobs,
Hmm.
offering competitive salaries, and a quality of life that, frankly, is hard to believe. We're
Yep.
talking about Portugal, and you've shared some incredible sources that really lay out the whole fascinating picture.
What's truly fascinating here is, witnessing how quickly Portugal has transformed itself.
Right.
From what many considered Europe's best-kept secret into, well, a legitimate tech powerhouse. Our sources paint a very clear, compelling picture of this incredible, almost unprecedented growth.
And then our mission today for you is basically to give you the ultimate shortcut to understanding the unprecedented opportunities waiting in Portugal's tech sector.
Yeah.
We're going to dive deep into everything from the sheer volume of high-demand jobs and the thriving startup scene to what it genuinely means, to live and work in this surprisingly vibrant country. So let's kick off with the numbers because they tell an absolutely compelling story. Portugal's tech sector is now valued at a whopping 20 billion. That's a staggering figure, especially when you consider it's home to 7 unicorns. Those are private companies valued over $1 billion each,
Right, unicorns.
collectively worth an astounding 33 billion. And get this, just in 2024 alone, 34 international tech giants established or expanded their operations there.
34, wow.
Yeah. And salaries for top positions can reach $170,000. Portugal already employs over 80,000 tech professionals who
80,000.
are earning nearly double the national average. And the sector is projected to grow by an impressive 15% annually through 2027.
Hmm. And if we connect this to the bigger picture, these aren't just isolated impressive figures. They create a unique synergy, a perfect storm of opportunity, as our sources describe it.
Perfect storm, yeah.
For you, the listener, what's crucial to understand is the why behind this explosive growth. We're seeing a critical talent shortage, with somewhere between 15,000 to 20,000 engineer positions currently unfilled. Think about that for a moment.
Wait, 15 to 20,000? And you said 82% of companies struggling to find qualified candidates. That's a staggering number.
It really is.
What are some of the immediate consequences of that on the ground for these companies and, more importantly, maybe for tech professionals looking to move there?
Well, that's precisely it. That scarcity directly drives competitive salaries and accelerates career progression. Companies are simply desperate for talent.
Right.
Beyond that, there's record investment. $500 million in startup funding, which is an incredible 148% increase just in 2024.
Wow. Yeah, that's huge.
The government is also heavily backing this transformation with $39 billion in digital transformation funding, creating a robust infrastructure for sustained growth.
Okay.
Then, of course, there's the international influx, with giants like Microsoft, Google, and Amazon, plus 31 other tech companies aggressively hiring and expanding their presence. And let's not forget the quality of life. 300 days of sunshine.
Always a plus.
Definitely. And living costs that are a remarkable 40% lower than places like London or Amsterdam. Plus, it's truly a remote work paradise, with 46% of tech professionals working fully remote.
46%. That gives you incredible flexibility.
Exactly. This raises an important question for anyone considering a move. What specific roles are at the absolute forefront of this demand?
That's a vital question. What our sources suggest is that this demand is coalescing around a very specific set of high-impact roles. So if we look at your career aspirations, here's where it gets really interesting. Let's talk about the highest-paying tech jobs you could land in Portugal right now.
All right, let's dive into the specifics. The top role, commanding the highest salaries, is Chief Information Officer, or CIO.
Okay, CIO.
With a range of 110,000 to 170,000 euros, especially strong at companies like Farfetch, OutSystems, and major banks.
Got it.
Closely following are Chief Technology Officers, CTOs, commanding 95,000 to 150,000 at unicorns like TalkDesk, FeedsEye, and Sword Health.
Still very high salaries.
Absolutely. Cybersecurity leadership is booming, with Chief Information Security Officers, CISOs, seeing salaries between 90,000 and 150,000. That's actually 35% salary growth due to immense demand in banking, fintech, and government contracting.
Right, makes sense. High demand there.
Exactly. For engineering managers, salaries range from 70,000 to 100,000, with companies like Revolut Portugal and Mercedes-Benz.io leading the way.
Okay.
Solutions architects can expect 65,000 to 90,000, with AWS and Azure specialists, and particularly OutSystems architects, often exceeding 100,000.
Wow, even for architects.
Yeah. Data scientists and machine learning engineers show the fastest salary growth, earning 50,000 to 85,000 at places like Feeds High and Unbabel.
AI and data are hot everywhere, I suppose.
They certainly are. DevOps engineers are highly sought after, with salaries from 45,000 to 75,000, especially with Kubernetes, Docker, and CI/CD expertise. And remote-first companies sometimes paying 20–30% above local rates.
Good tip for remote folks.
Definitely. Senior software engineers with, say, 5+ years experience can earn 50,000 euros to 70,000, specialized skills in Elixir or Rust commanding premiums.
Interesting niche skills pay off.
They do. iOS and Android developers, a scarce talent pool, are looking at 45,000 to 65,000, with iOS slightly higher at companies like Glovo and TalkDesk.
Mobile still crucial.
Always.
Right.
And finally, blockchain developers can earn 55,000 to 80,000 with opportunities in Web3 and crypto exchanges, sometimes with token incentives.
That's a striking list showcasing a lot of depth in the market. So given these roles, what specific skills are truly driving these opportunities? What do you need to know to genuinely, stand out in the Portuguese tech scene?
Yeah, the demand is crystal clear. When it comes to programming languages, JavaScript, TypeScript tops the list.
No surprise there.
Not really. It shows up in 38% of job postings, especially for React and Node.js roles. Python follows closely at 27% of positions, critical for data science, AI, and backend development. Java accounts for 22% of enterprise roles, and Seeker is an absolutely essential skill for, 45% of jobs.
SQL always needed?
Always. Now, here's a fascinating local nuance. Keep an eye on Go and Rust.
To go and rest.
Yeah, they're rapidly growing and commanding 40% salary premiums. Our research suggests this is driven by the rise of deep tech startups and the increasing demand for high-performance, scalable back-end systems in critical infrastructure projects within Portugal.
Interesting. What about other hot technologies?
Well, cloud platforms are paramount. AWS appears in 35% of jobs, Azure in 28%, and GCP in 15%.
The big three.
Exactly. Containerization skills like Docker and Kubernetes are mentioned in 40% of DevOps roles. AML frameworks like TensorFlow and PyTorch are vital. And low-code platforms, particularly cloud systems.
The Portuguese unicorn.
Precisely. They are so in demand that specialists can earn 60,000 euro to 100,000 euro.
Really? For low code?
Yes. It might seem niche, but given OutSystems is a Portuguese unicorn, its low-code platform is deeply embedded in the local enterprise and government sectors. This creates a unique ecosystem where specialists are not just in demand, but almost indispensable, leading to those impressive salary figures.
That makes sense. A local advantage.
Exactly. Cybersecurity naturally remains a critical area. Looking at emerging skills with explosive growth, data engineering saw a 73% year-over-year increase.
73%. Wow.
Yeah. Site reliability engineering is a field paying 55,000 plus euros, and technical product managers are earning 60,000 euro to 85,000. Cloud security specialists are commanding 25% premiums. And surprisingly, green tech, focusing on sustainability.
Gain tech.
It's seeing a 45% annual increase in roles, reflecting a national commitment to eco-friendly innovation.
That's great to see. So with such a clear picture of the roles and skills in demand, you might be wondering, okay, who's actually hiring? Let's guide you through the incredible landscape of companies operating in Portugal, from the global titans to innovative local players and the rising stars shaping the future.
Yeah, the list is truly impressive. Among the global giants, Microsoft Portugal, for instance, isn't just present, it's a major hub.
Right.
They're expanding their cloud and AI teams with over 500 employees, average salaries between 55,000 and 85,000 euro, plus stock awards and flexible locations.
Solid package.
Very solid. Google Lisbon is a significant engineering hub for maps and cloud, with over 900 open positions currently. Known for its incredible benefits and the famous 20% time for personal projects.
900 positions. Wow.
Yep. Amazon and AWS also have multiple teams across Lisbon, actively hiring for over 248 positions focused on cloud services, machine learning, and logistics tech.
So the big U.S. tech giants are definitely there in force.
Absolutely.
And it's not just the global players, right? Portugal's own tech scene is producing some serious heavy hitters.
Absolutely. Portugal's own unicorns are leading innovation in their respective fields. You've got OutSystems, valued at $9.5 billion, a world leader in low-code.
We just talked about them.
Right, hiring over 200 positions globally with a remote-first culture and stock options. Then there's Farfetch, a luxury fashion tech giant, over 2,000 employees in Portugal, leveraging microservices and AML.
Fashion tech, interesting.
Very. TalkDesk, valued at $10 billion, is a cloud contact center with a remote-first culture and competitive Silicon Valley-style packages.
$10 billion valuation.
And Sword Health, Europe's fastest unicorn focuses on digital physical therapy. They're actively hiring for engineers, data scientists, product managers. Very mission-driven culture that truly resonates.
Health tech is booming too, then.
It is. And beyond these unicorns, there are exciting rising stars and scale-ups like Feedzai in AI-powered risk management, Unbabble in AI translation, Remote the HR platform for global teams,
Oh, yeah, I know Remote.
Casafari in real estate data, and PowerDot in EV charging infrastructure.
So a really diverse set of local companies, too.
Definitely. And many international companies also have major Portuguese operations. Think Revolut with an office in Porto, Mercedes-Benz.io with its Lisbon Tech Hub.
Mercedes has a tech hub there.
They do. Volkswagen Digital too, BMW Critical Tech Works in Porto, NASDAQ with its European Tech Center, and Flix, the mobility platform.
That's a comprehensive look at the established players. But what about the dynamic startup scene? Portugal is really gaining a reputation as a thriving startup hub. How vibrant is that ecosystem and what makes it special?
Oh, incredibly vibrant. Portugal boasts over 4,700 active startups employing about 26,000 people.
Wow.
They attracted $500 million in investment in 2024 alone. That's a massive 148% growth over the previous year.
That's that huge increase you mentioned earlier.
Exactly. And as we mentioned, 7 unicorns with a combined value of $33 billion, plus over 120 certified incubators across the country.
So the support structure is there.
Absolutely. The hottest startup sectors are fintech, making up 18% of startups with the strongest funding track record.
Okay.
Health tech is the fastest growing sector post-pandemic, renewable energy with that 45% annual growth we talked about.
Right. The green tech connection.
Exactly. Tourism tech, leveraging Portugal's unique strengths, and deep tech in cutting-edge areas like AI and robotics.
Makes sense. What about support, like incubators?
Yeah, Portugal has top incubators and accelerators. Startup Lisboa is a crucial gateway to Lisbon's ecosystem, over 400 startups in its portfolio. Beta is an international innovation powerhouse known for its Lisbon Challenge Accelerator.
Okay.
Porto's ecosystem is also remarkably strong with UPTech, a science and technology park, and the Portugal Tech Hub. There are also specialized programs, including the Building Global Innovators in partnership with MIT.
MIT partnership. Impressive.
Yeah, Techstars Lisbon has a strong sustainability focus, and there are dedicated programs from Google and Microsoft for startups.
So real top-tier support.
Definitely. And the funding landscape is robust. You've got venture capital firms like Portugal Ventures managing $295 million, and others like Armler Venture Partners, Indico Capital Partners, Schilling Capital. They're all actively investing.
Right.
Plus, government support is significant. There's the Portugal Tech 2 Fund of $250 million, startup vouchers offering 25,000 grants, the startup visa for entrepreneurs, and various tax incentives designed to attract and retain talent.
Okay, so with all these opportunities, the big question on your mind might be, how do you actually get there and land one of these roles? What's the practical roadmap?
Right. Well, you've got several avenues. For specialized tech job boards, check out itjobs.pt, landing.jobs, geekjobs.pt, and startupjobs.pt.
Good specific names there.
Yeah, international platforms like LinkedIn Portugal, AngelList, Remote OK, and We Work Remotely are also great resources. And don't overlook Portuguese general boards like Net Empregos, Expresso Emprego, Sapo Emprego, and Indeed Portugal.
So plenty of places to look online.
Plenty. But here's the insider secret, according to our sources, and it's a strategic roadmap in itself. 70% of the best tech positions in Portugal are never publicly advertised.
70%. That insider secret, that's a game changer. It completely shifts how someone might approach their job search, doesn't it?
It really does.
What does that really mean for you, the listener? How do you find those hidden jobs?
It means your approach needs to be proactive. Building a strong LinkedIn profile for direct headhunter outreach is key.
Okay. Networking.
Exactly. Targeting niche recruitment agencies specializing in hidden roles or tapping into professional communities becomes your most potent job-seeking strategy. Direct networking, even online, is absolutely key to finding those hidden gems.
Makes sense. You need to be in the know.
Precisely. And knowing that, it becomes even more critical to understand the visa pathways for international talent. What are the main options for someone looking to make this move and work in tech?
Right. The visas. Crucial part.
Absolutely. The fastest route is typically the tech visa. Processing times can be as short as 30 days or even 2 weeks with a facilitator.
That's fast.
Very fast. It requires a job offer from a certified company and a monthly minimum salary of $1,306. Crucially, it allows for family reunification and provides a clear path to permanent residency.
What are the requirements?
You generally need a bachelor's degree or 5 years of relevant experience to qualify. Another excellent option is the EU Blue Card.
Heard of that one.
It requires an annual salary of 28,040 euros and 25. This allows you to work across the EU after 18 months and leads to permanent residency in just 2 years.
2 years of permanent residency, that's quick too.
It is. For remote workers, the D7 visa is perfect. It requires an annual passive income of 10,441 and has no employment restrictions. Immensely popular with digital nomads.
The D7, right, for passive income.
If you're an entrepreneur looking to launch a startup, the startup visa is designed for you. It requires incubator certification, has no minimum investment, and boasts an impressive 89.4% approval rate.
High approval rate for entrepreneurs. Good sign.
Very good sign. Finally, the D3 highly qualified visa is for specialists and executives. It offers priority handling, requires higher education plus a job offer, and provides a path to permanent residency in 5 years.
So several strong options depending on your situation.
Exactly. There's usually a pathway that fits.
That breaks down the practical steps to getting there, providing a clear pathway. But what does this all mean for your day-to-day life and your wallet? What's it actually like to embrace the Portuguese tech life in terms of cost, culture, and overall quality of living?
Yeah, this is where the true appeal often lies. Living comfortably in Lisbon, for example.
Yeah.
A one-bedroom apartment typically costs 1,200 to 2,000 euro per month.
Okay, for Lisbon.
Total monthly expenses around 2,500 draws. A tech salary there often covers 150–200% of these expenses, leaving plenty for savings or enjoying life.
That's a good buffer.
Definitely. In Porto, the second city, a one-bedroom is more like 800 to 1,500. Total monthly expenses around 1,800, so about 10% lower cost than Lisbon.
Porto's a bit cheaper then.
A bit, yeah. And for the best value, check out Braga. One bedrooms for 600 euros to 1,000. Total monthly expenses around 1,200.
Big difference there.
It is. To put it in perspective, a junior developer earning 30,000 euro gross can comfortably afford a shared apartment and a vibrant social life.
Okay.
A mid-level professional at 45,000 can secure a one-bedroom and enjoy regular travel. A senior engineer at 65,000 can afford a two-bedroom in a prime location and still build significant savings.
Nice progression.
And a manager earning 85,000 can realistically consider buying a house and enjoying a truly premium lifestyle.
Those numbers really paint a picture of affordability, especially compared to other tech hubs.
Absolutely. Major difference.
So beyond the cost, what about the work culture itself and the typical benefits you can expect from a tech company in Portugal?
Well, standard perks usually include comprehensive health insurance, often with dental and vision. Meal cards are very common, worth 7 to 10 euro daily. That's basically a subsidized lunch every workday.
Oh, nice perk. The meal card.
It really adds up.
Huh.
You'll typically get 22 to 25 days of vacation plus 13 public holidays. And flexible hours are common, usually with a core from maybe 10 a.m. to 4 p.m.
Good amount of time off.
Yeah. Remote work allowances, around 40 to 60 monthly, are also becoming standard.
Okay, covers some home office costs.
Exactly. Beyond these, tech companies often offer extra benefits like stock options, generous learning budgets, think 1,000, 2,000 annually.
Oh, that's substantial for learning.
It is. Conference attendance, gym memberships, mental health support, and even pet-friendly offices are becoming more common.
Sounds like a pretty good package overall.
It generally is. As for the quality of life, well, it's outstanding. Imagine stepping out of your office and being just 30 minutes from a world-class beach.
Hard to beat that.
Feeling that Portuguese sunshine almost 300 days a year. That's not just a perk. It's a profound shift in daily rhythm, you know.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Portugal is also ranked the 6th safest country globally, which offers incredible peace of mind. It has a universal healthcare system, alongside excellent private options.
Safety and healthcare, big factors.
Huge. There are fantastic international schools, a rich culture of history and art, and stunning beaches, often just 30 minutes from major tech hubs like Lisbon and Porto.
So, easily accessible nature.
Very accessible. The food and wine are world-class and incredibly affordable, often 5 to 10 euro for a great meal or a good bottle of wine.
5 euros for a meal?
Sometimes, yeah. Plus, there are thriving expat and tech communities ready for you to plug into, ensuring you'll feel right at home pretty quickly.
That community aspect is important too.
Very important for settling in.
This deep dive really reveals the incredible potential Portugal offers. It's this unique blend of rapid career growth, a highly innovative environment, and, well, a truly enviable lifestyle.
Hmm.
It's more than just a place to work. It feels like a place to thrive, to build a future, and to genuinely enjoy your daily life.
Which really, this raises an important question for you, the listener.
Mm.
With 15,000 plus unfilled positions in a country where tech professionals can earn double the national average, while enjoying significantly lower living costs than other European hubs, are your skills not just valued, but desperately needed in Portugal?
That's a powerful thought to end on. Portugal's tech transformation is truly just beginning, it seems, and your next chapter could very well start there. The possibilities are immense, and the opportunity is absolutely waiting for you.